Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And, it's still the weekend, so once again, no news to talk about. So let's have another discussion, this time about how to get wins in the Absolute Doom season. All right, so I'll talk about, some strategy here for winning in Absolute Doom, which, by now, you probably figured this out for yourself, right? Like I said, even my 7-year-old said that this season has made it easy. But there's still, even with it being, easier than other seasons, with there being so many superhero items, you could still make it easier by going to Castle Doom. Now it's going to be hard to win in Castle Doom, but once you get the hang of your drop strategy, your loot route in Castle Doom, and you're able to take care of other players and then take care of the bots and then take care of Doombot, you're going to be set up very well to win the match. Because you're going to drop there, you're going to be getting, there's a ton of loot there, right? So you're going to have a lot of opportunity to open a lot of chests and get good loot. Not to mention, then you're going to go eliminate Doombot. You're going to get that medallion. That medallion is so important in, helping you get a win, because Siphon is such a powerful ability to have. Anytime you get elimination, you get heals. Think about it. Anytime you're in a battle with someone, you take some damage, but you eliminate them and then you gain some health back. That is, a little bit less healing items that you have to use out of your own inventory. Say you still have to use a med kit. That's less time that it takes for you to get back to the 100 health. So either way, it's a very powerful ability. So again, you're landing there, you're taking care. A lot of the strong players that are in your match are probably going to be dropping there and trying to go there too. So if you go in there and you win Castle Doom, you probably feel pretty good about your chances rest of the match already, because you feel like you've probably already taken out all of your strongest opponents, because everybody who's like really good and confident is trying to go there and win that area and defeat Doombot to get that ability. So again, you're just making the rest of the match easier on yourself once you win that area. And then from there, once you have the medallion, you're also going to pick up the gauntlets, and then whatever the rest of your inventory is. This season is not like any other season in the past where we would talk about, oh, what's the loadout that we want to use? Because there's all the superhero powers, right? In other seasons, you're usually just talking about straight up weapons, and you're going, okay, what's the best strategy? What's the meta for this season with the weapons? Well, this season the meta is superpowers. Get those Doom gauntlets, and then you beat Doombot, you got the Siphon, you got the Doom gauntlets, and then you're looking at going and getting War Machine's arsenal, right? You want to get if you can get that stuff, you're going to be very powerful with that. Especially, you got an auto. Think about it. If you're going to have an auto turret, you're going to have gauntlets. You're going to have Captain America's shield. Come on, you're just going to be unstoppable. Plus, you're going to have Siphon on top of that. I mean, really, there's no like, oh hey, we'll carry this weapon and this weapon. It's carry superhero powers. Load up on them. It's like Weedalose said back in the original one, you could just carry one, but now you can fill up your inventory, so you might as well do it because that's what's going to get you win. You can carry an AR, and then carry a bunch of superhero powers, whichever ones you come across, and then heal. So basically, your inventory is going to look like, your AR, 3 superhero powers, and whatever healing item you have, and that loadout is going to set you up for some wins for sure. But yeah, land at Castle Doom, win that, get the medallion, get the Doom gauntlets, and then you're going to be rotating out of there, right? And then that all is just going to depend on where the circle takes you, but most likely wherever you're going, it's going closer to the center of the map, the next circle. So after you go to Castle Doom, you're going to go to Reckless Railways, most likely. That's another area with a ton of loot. So boom, you're hitting 2 big areas with a ton of loot, racking up a ton of ammo to keep you going throughout the match. And then yeah, just follow the wherever the storm takes you, because really that's it. That's all the strategy you really need this season, is going after the strong items. and that's really it. You should be able to pick up a ton of wins this season, especially if you're playing in any of the team modes, right? I feel like if you're playing public matches and you have whether it's duos, trios, squads, if you just have like decent teammates with you, it's not going to be hard to pick up wins. All right, so there you go. There's my strategy for winning this season. And the main thing is taking over Castle Doom. All right, like I said, there's not any news to talk about. So let's just take a look at how many people are playing this game. I took a peek earlier. It's much lower tonight. Battle Royale 140,000, Zero Build 128,000, Reload 85,000, Reload Zero Build 28,000. So these numbers are much lower, but I know school is starting this week. So Sunday night, school starting this week. I think a lot of people are getting back into a regular time schedule, not the summer schedule where you can be up all night playing. People are going back to school. People are waking up earlier to take their kids to school, so they're not on as late at night to play the game. So I think that's what's affecting the numbers tonight and probably this week. But still, if you just look at how many people are playing, that's still a lot of people. Fortnite's going nowhere. Lego Fortnite's got 28,000, Rocket Racing 3,000, Festival 8,000, Ranked has 77,000, Ranked Zero Build 15,000, Save the World even has 11,000. Taking a look around, Default Parkour 425 has 2,000. Tilted Zone Wars All Weapons Night 879. Raft Tycoon Co-op 239. Rainbow Hide and Seek 1,700. Let's see. Super Red versus Blue 6,900. All Weapons Free for All 2,600. What's this? Havoc Hotel 2 Roguelikes got 3,000. There's just a lot of people playing a ton of different maps. There's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. All right, let's head on over to the quests. And, this is just, again, another friendly reminder to be doing all those quests that you can. We're talking about Sada's Bob hitting level 170 today. His goal is 200 by Wednesday, he said. And then he said once he does that, then he's not going to jump into Lego, Jam Band, Racing, Reload, or Creative until next season. Because again, like I said, that's what he does. If you just take advantage of everything that's there, if you have the time, jump in, hit those dailies in all those modes really quick. Most of the modes to do the dailies, it doesn't take that much time. And then, you do those, you get a ton of XP in each of those modes really fast. And then, you can go AFK in Lego. You can go to some creative XP maps and, hit 5 levels a day on each of those. And you'll just keep going and going and going. I mean, at this rate, Sada's Bob right now, if he wanted to, he could, I don't know, get into the thousands of levels if he wanted to. But if you just do some of these every day, you'll end up being like a few. You'll get a few hundred levels by the end of the season. Like, you'll have no problem unlocking everything. All right, so just get in there. The Fortnite mobile stuff is still there. Champions Road, your Kickstart, your dailies, your story, your weeklies, everything. Speaking of story, I haven't been keeping up with these this season yet, but I would love to know what you are all thinking of the story this season with Doctor Doom and his plans to take over the island and whatnot. All right, so I'd love to hear something about that from you. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, let's take a look here. We got, of course, all of our special offers and bundles. The cars, the gear for festival, the jam tracks, the Champions Road section, the ski outfits are still here. Oh, we got our soccer outfits in here as well. So the goal bound section, yeah, it means you got the kick ups emote for 500. You get the fancy footwork emote for 500. You get the red card emote for 200. The goal bound glider for 500. Elite cleat pickaxe for 500. The Vuvuzela pickaxe for 800. And then our soccer outfits for 1,200 each. There's 2 bundles that are sold for 2,500 each, which is 2,300 off the total. We have the signature style section that's got the festival lace outfit for 800. The infinity outfit for 1,500. The survival specialist outfit for 1,200. The star strike pickaxe for 800. The Magnus outfit for 2,000. Forebear pickaxe for 800. The intensity emote for 800. The dark vanguard outfit for 2,000. Cyber infiltration pack, infiltration tools pack are still here. The Fortnite Flow emote still here. We got the Marvel with Captain America items still here. Carol G items still here, of course. Deadpool and Wolverine, Iron Spider, and today we get Ariana Grande back in here. So the Yes and track. There's the Rosy Rift Goddess outfit for 1,500. The Yes and track was 500, by the way. You can get the Rosy Rift Goddess Ariana outfit, Rift Ribbon back bling, and that Yes and track, all for 1,800, which is 200 off the total. And then there's the Spacefarer Ariana Grande bundle. Individually, the Spacefarer Ariana Grande outfit's 2,000. The Spacefarer Light Scythe pickaxe is 800. The Iris Daydream glider is 1,200. Spooky Smalls back bling is 400. Or you get it all in the bundle for 2,500, which is 1,500 off the total. And that is looking like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. I'm going to go and give our item of the day today to one I've just always loved for a long time. Still one I never went and purchased. But it's one that I've always been a fan of ever since it came out, all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 1, and that is the Survival Specialist outfit. Remember, and I didn't even get this when it originally came out, even though I liked it, because I didn't get anything. I never bought a single item until after I started this podcast. I believe it was Season 3 when I finally bought a battle pass and bought some items as well. But yeah, I've still always been a big fan of this outfit. All right, and there you go. That's your item of the day. That is going to be the episode for today. So make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show like we have today. I don't exactly remember where I left off, so let's I'll go back a little bit, and we got one from KLF that said, I love this pod. This is my favorite pod in the world, the best. Thank you so much for that. We got one from Dr. Heath 227 that says, hi, I love Fortnite and I love the new season. It says Chapter 5 Season 2, but it obviously meant Season 4. Yeah, absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. This one was from Turtle 10 234. Let's go. Chapter 5 Season 4 is a banger, and so is this podcast. Hey, that review was a banger. Thank you so much for that. Good podcast for news. 5 stars. Amazing podcast. I love going to sleep with this in the background. Do you have any suggestions to level up fast? Oh, well, I was just talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean, get it. This is normally what I do. I hop on, I jump in, I get into Battle Royale real quick. I try to do my dailies as fast as possible. Okay, and then once you got your dailies done, then here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, once I finish recording this episode, when I finish recording this episode, I have to upload everything, and then I have to, I always upload the episodes to Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok, and it takes a minute for that to happen. So I'm gonna go into an XP map that I regularly use. That's the Ultra Red versus Blue. And again, if you want to know the steps to get it, search it up on YouTube. But I'm going to go do that. And it requires to just like sit there in the map for a while, waiting for the collectible items to come available. And they all come together like right next to each other in a rapid succession, so that you can collect the items really fast and get the XP really fast. Right? So while I'm sitting here doing other things, my game will be sitting there waiting for that timer to go down so I can collect all those things and get the XP really fast. Again, you can get, I believe it's up to 5 levels in creative a day before they cap it. Same thing in Lego Fortnite. You go AFK in Fortnite. I'm not Fortnite, of course Fortnite, but Lego Fortnite. You do need to leave. You are going to need to, you know, put something on your move button that's going to keep your character moving so you don't get kicked right away. And even then, it'll kick you after a little while if you don't do something else. So you got to leave it moving, and then you also have to come in there and then press like another button as well every once in a while. But you're going to gain levels doing that. I believe it's also 5 levels a day that you can get in Lego. But then, yeah, get in there and also do all your other dailies really quick, from again rocket racing, from you're also going to have dailies in reload, rocket racing, the music modes, all the modes there are, they got dailies for you to do, and you're gonna collect XP and levels really fast. All right, and then we got one from Money Signs that says, hello, what is your opinion of Fortnite adding the FNCS pickaxe to the shop? My opinion is great, cool. I mean, to me, so that now this pickaxe that is getting added to the shop, right, the FNCS pickaxe, this isn't the current pickaxe, right? So I mean, somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding, right? The FNCS pickaxe is going into the shop. It is the one from a couple seasons ago, correct? So everybody will be able to get it now. So there was a time period where the people who won, that was only theirs. Now there's going to be a new FNCS pickaxe. Somebody's going to win that, and they're going to have that version of that one. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I don't care if people want it and they buy, if they like the way it looks and they buy it. Again, after a certain period of time, yeah, it doesn't bother me. I think it is cool that you do want to give people who win tournaments or win big competitions like that exclusive items. You want it to be exclusive for a time period, but I see no reason why it needs to be forever. So yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Have at it, and if people want to buy it, then let them buy it. So that's my opinion on that. But yeah, there you go. That was the reviews. Thank you everybody who has left a 5-star rating and written review. I really appreciate it. It does help the show grow. And that is the episode now. So until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.